Well, fish keepers. What do we have here? I just stumbled upon this ad. It was in my news feed on the phone, and I pulled it up on the computer. Okay. So this is a brand new discovery. Tap water found to contain newly identified toxic chemicals. Basically, I read most of the way through the article real quick, and I was like, "Oh, this is what's been happening to me. It's toxic. It's bad. Toxic, as in toxic, will kill your fish." And in the chloramine city, the study says that at least 1 in 3 homes will be affected by this. The newly found toxin is a byproduct of chloramine as it breaks down. Okay? As it breaks down. So it's pretty confusing because I was running my test kits. Everything was fine. The only thing I would notice is if I dropped water in a fresh tank when this was happening, and then I put in my dechlorinator, there would be an ammonia spike, a bad ammonia spike. When the rest of the year, if I did that, there wouldn't be, or sometimes a very mild one. So in the spring and the fall, they would shock my city's pipe system with extra chloramine, I guess because the water levels get high, and then I would start losing discus. And that's why I went to the barrel pre-treating system, because when it happens, it seems to only last a day or two, and then the water goes back to normal. So by keeping my stuff in the barrels and doing water changes every few days, there's a chance I miss it in the spring and the fall. I so far haven't been hit by it this fall, but this is what was happening. If you live in a chloramine city and they put too much chloramine into the system, there'll be this byproduct in your tank after you put your prime in, and it's a toxin, a newly discovered toxin. A lot of people were like, no, it's not the chloramine being dosed, but there was nothing left I could blame. I was like, what's going on, you know? And people are like, no, your prime would take care of that. That can't be what's going on. Yeah, I bet your prime. Well, nobody knew about this compound until recently. So I doubt CChem's done anything to deal with it, because nobody knows what it is until now. It's we created chloramine, and it took us a while to discover that chloramine also, when it breaks down, makes this particular toxic byproduct. They're saying they don't know if it's bad for humans yet. But I'll tell you this, it kills my fish, and it kills them right quick. So this article's on earth.com, and it's linked to a scientific paper. You know, it's just anyway, I thought I'd bring that up because I found out, that might be why I was seeing what I was seeing. That might be why I was getting the spring fall random spikes and that caused death just from a water change. And the water change was done correctly, and the proper amount of prime was used. And I even started tripling my prime. And yeah, it's kills fish. This is why the fish industry is dying in my city, because my city uses excess amounts of chloramine because we have problems with groundwater. And there's no fish shops left in my city. Everybody's quitting their tanks because it's too hard. One day they're doing everything right, and then this shit kills all their fish. And there's the Name of the article if you want to go read it. I will link it in the description. It's on earth.com. Nature, Science, and Life. Thanks for watching. Just wanted to make you all aware, because this affects us. Hey, if you're living in a chloramine city, this is affecting your tank. This could be, if you're noticing random deaths occasionally and they don't make sense, this is probably it. Ciao for now.